All right, shalom, 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 family, shalom, Shabbat, shalom, it's a Shabbat. Um, Welcome to the channel. Today we're going over creating a table for God, Gad. Table for God, Gad, and how doing so is in error. All we're going to do today is go precept upon precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here a little, there a little. Let's start off. We have the BOI, we have Hallelujah Scriptures, we have the 1611 online, I have the Strongs open, but we're mostly going to be in the Sefer. What we're going to start at is Mishli 30, 5, and 6. Just want to say this out here. Just to kind of set the stage, right? So every word of Eloah is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. Sorry, I just refreshed. Let me go back there. 35 to 6. Put their trust in him. Verse 6. Add not unto his words, lest he reprove you, and you be found a liar. So we're not going to add. We're not going to take away. We're going to take his words as they are, right? Let's go to Deuteronomy or Devarim 4 and 2, just to kind of nail this point home. 2 reads, You shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall you diminish out from it. For ye may guard the commandments of Yahweh Elohim, which I command you. So you shall not add unto the word which I command you. We're not going to add. We're not going to take away. We're going to read this exactly as it is, right? So let's start this, right? Table for God, table for Gad. And before we go, let me actually go to the Strong just so you guys can see this. I want to go right here. And here I have Blue Letter Bible, Gad, right? Gad, a god, a fortune of deity, a Babylonian deity. Also a variation of this. Gad, pronounced God, as you can see. G-A-W-D. Spelled the same, both said the same, God, right? So a table for God. So now that I got that out, let's go to Yeshayahu 65:11. Again, this is just trying to get you guys on the right path. Go and do all this research. Why is this refreshing every time? Go and do all this research on your own. Find yourself approved. Study to find yourself approved. And 11 reads, Yeshayahu 65:11. But ye are they that forsake Yahweh, that forget his, Yahweh's holy mountain, that prepare a table for God, and that furnish a drink offering unto many. Many is just an idol, right? It's one of the many deities. But let's read this again. But ye that forsake Yahweh, that forget his holy mountain, forget Yahweh's holy mountain, that prepare a table for God, and that furnish a drink offering unto many, right? Your Bible may say that troop, but what this is just that troop, God, fortune, a deity of Babylon. So we're going to precept that. We're going to go to Yeshayahu 28 and 8. 8 reads, For all tables are full of vomit and filthiness, so that there is no place clean. All tables are full of vomit and filthiness, so there is no place clean. Let's go back here real quick. 11, that prepare a table for God. That is vomit and filthiness. There is no place clean. We're going to come back to this too, because at the end you see, and that furnish a drink offering unto many. But ye that forsake Yahweh, you forsake Yahweh and forget his holy mountain, right? Let's go to Marcus 13 and 6. Again, I want to keep this under 10 minutes if I can. Just precept upon precept upon precept. 13 and 6. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. You're being deceived by bad translations. You're being deceived by someone named Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is not Yahusha. They are not the same. They're given to us by the Greco-Romans. His name is Yahusha HaMashiach. He's the anointed brother. Coming to sit in the seat of David, from the children of Yasharel, to redeem and reconcile us back to the Father, Yahweh, right? Let's go to Chizayon 15 and 4. Again, we're looking at table for God and how it's in error. Chizayon 15 and 4. Who shall not fear you, O Yahweh, and glorify your name? For you only are holy, Kodesh. For all nations shall come and worship before you, for your judgments are made manifest. Who shall not fear you, O Yahweh, and glorify your name? Creating a table for God is not the same as glorifying Yahweh and glorify your name, for only you are holy. All nations shall come and worship before you, right? Let's precept this and some more. Chizayon 12 and 9. 12:9 reads, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, or God, which deceives the whole world. He was cast out into earth, and his angels were cast out with him. That old serpent called the devil, Satan, God. That's who this is, that old dragon. Anyone that takes your praise, you're following the holy instructions away from what the Creator, Father Yahweh, presented to us. That's Satan, the devil, right? We're going to precept that. Watch this. I'm going to tie all this in together. 1 Corinthians 10:20-23. I'm going to tie this in all together right here. 1 Corinthians 10:20-23. 20 reads, but I say that the things which the other nations sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to Elohim, not to our strongest revealed authority. And I would not that you should have fellowship with devils. You cannot drink the cup of Yahweh. You cannot drink the cup of Yah and the cup of devils. You cannot be partakers of Yahweh's table and of the table of devils. Do we provoke Yahweh to jealousy? Are we stronger than he? All things are powerful for me, but all things are not profitable. All things are powerful for me, but all things edify not. So, again, we're looking at the error in creating a table for God. So let's go back to Yeshayahu 65:11 real quick. We're going to precept this, precept upon precept. Yeshayahu 65:11. That prepare a table for God and that furnish a drink offering unto many. Now let's go back to 1 Corinthians. So they prepared a table for God and a drink offering for another God, right? 1 Corinthians 10. You cannot drink the cup of Yahweh, which is the cup of life, and the cup of devils. Remember, we just looked in Yeshayahu 65:11. They prepared a drink offering for many, which was a god or a deity, which is the devil. You cannot be partakers of Yahweh's table and of the table of devils. You cannot prepare a table for a god, right? Cannot be partakers of the table for God and the partakers of Yahweh's table. Cannot do both, right? Let's go back to, and this is why you're in error, right? Because before we move forward, I want to tie all this in together. 12 and 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, the devil, Satan, which deceives the whole world. The whole world. Not deceived, not past tense, but presently deceives. How does it deceive the whole world? Through God worship. Everyone creates a table for God. Every nation has a God. What they're trying to do is coexist. All people are serving the same God, X, Y, and Z. We do not serve a God. We strictly serve the Creator. We have his holy instructions. He has sent Yahusha, HaMashiach, to redeem and reconcile us back, who sits in the seat of Melchizedek. We are the children of Yasharel. We come in the name of the Father, Yahuwah, meaning Yasharel means Yahuwah is our shepherd. We do not serve a God. That is an error. Let's go to Mattathayahu. Hopefully I tie that together for you guys. Mattathayahu 7. Wrap this up. I don't want this to be too long. 13. Enter ye in at the narrow gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leads to destruction, and many will be there. Go in, there eat. Because narrow is the gate, and troublesome is the way which leads to life, and few there that find it. Why is there few there that find it? Because God, Satan, the devil, deceives, present tense, deceives the whole world. Deceives the whole world with God by you creating a table for God, right? Let's go to Psalms, to Tehillim 78, 1-6. We're wrapping this up. 78, 1-6. Give ear, O my people, to my Torah, incline your ears to the words of my mouth. I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings of old, which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us. We will not hide them from their children, showing to the generation to come the praises of Yahweh and his strength and his wonderful works that he has done. For he established a testimony in Yaakov, that's us, and anointed a Torah in Yasharel, that's us, which he commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children, that the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children. We're going to pass this message along, the law and the prophets, the Torah, to our children's 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 children. On that sixth day, Yahusha is going to return. Until then, we got to hold steadfast, family. Even when he does return, we're still be talking about Torah. First Chronicles 16, 23 to 29, last one. Let's wrap this up. First Chronicles, what is it? 16, 23 to 29. 23 reads, sing unto Yahuwah, all the earth. Show forth from day to day his salvation. Declare his glory among the heathen, his marvelous works among all nations. For great is Yahweh and greatly to be praised. He is also to be feared above all Elohim, all the other nations, authorities, which is their gods, idols, and deities. For all the Elohai, the people, are idols. All the authorities, all their gods, all their idols, all their deities, what they are? They're idols. But Yahuwah made the heavens. He is the creator. Glory and honor are in his presence. Strength and gladness are in his place. Give unto Yahuwah, ye kindreds of people. Give unto Yahuwah glory and strength. Give unto Yahuwah the glory due unto his name. Bring an offering and come before him. Worship Yahweh in beauty and holiness. Family, do not create a table for God. Do not create a table for God. What we are doing, or what you should be doing, you cannot drink the cup of Yah and the cup of devils. You cannot be partakers at Yahweh's tables and the table of devils. We are only to prepare ourselves to be at the table of Yahweh. Do not prepare yourself to be at the table of God. That's all I got for you, family. Hopefully this was a good message I just shared. Hopefully this helps someone out, get them on the right path. Yeah, until next time, Yah willing. Shalom, 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 shalom. Hallelujah, Toda Yahuwah.